engineering practices as well as DevOps practices. I'm giving some consultancy to few startups in IoT right now. So, how many of you are familiar with IoT? So, how many of you are actually writing or doing something on IoT? Yeah. Okay, so we will just look at few slides which already you know, but just to set the context. So, any idea about Internet of Things? What is that?
Everything being interconnected.
Everything which is connected, right? Can be connected. Okay.
Fan talking to fridge. Fan talking to fridge.
Okay. Fan talking to fridge. Okay. Fine. So why do we need to bother about this IoT? What is there for us? As a developer, as an architect, do you feel something that we need to bother about this?
Yes, because there are a lot of challenges to actually. So there are a lot of challenges to take care of here as architects, right? Some of the simplest challenges are that these things, a fan talking to this example, a fan and fridge may have different interfaces you can take care of. There are a lot of other issues with security, and there are so many issues which I think that people are trying to solve. So there are a lot of interesting challenges to be solved by architects. But apart from that, there are many challenges.
Yeah, sure. So we will first look at why we should bother about. We talked lots of valid points also. We will talk about that when we will be talking about the architecture of IoT. Do you remember or are able to connect with this? Right? So when I started my IT journey, I started working on this. So client and server. Right? So lots of time you have heard about like dumb terminals were there, right? And servers were there, and they were interacting and they were working on, right? Slowly we started getting this. When internet came into the picture, we started talking about lots of things in terms of .com. Anyone remember that .com? When we got into that recession and all those things, right? What was wrong at that time?
There was so much valuation. I mean, they were like, the real value was not there. I mean, they were like hacked.
So actually that time the entire market was not mature. You remember when we were trying to connect to a internet dial-up, right? And it was your Internet Explorer or Netscape Navigator, it was going like this and you were just waiting about the page will get loaded. We were not so mature. At that point of time when we were talking about e-commerce, the entire market was not ready for that. And we started thinking about that at that point of time. And we experimented with it. Right? And later we started finding it's quite possible. Right? And we started getting it more mature, this internet. Better and better application level. What happened next? What was the revolution after that? We added one more complexity. Right? The smartphone. From phone also we can connect. And when we started accessing internet through phone, as a developer, what we started building? Apps. Right? How many of you actually use the torch in your smartphone? How many lines of codes are required? 2 or 3 lines. That's it. What it does? Only it controls your flash. Your camera is by default it's there, right? No need to put some extra hardware there. Just write 3 lines of code, it will just access that flash, it will make it a on. Very simple thing, we use by everybody. And why it's possible? Because everybody is having that smartphone, which is having camera by default. If you will go without smartphone, probably you need to have lots of things. You have that device there, and then you will be able to focus that light on and off. Right? And after that we got this. And this is what right now, if you will ask me, it still needs to get maturity level. It's not still mature. Right? And what we are talking about, your fan can talk to your fridge. Forget about fridge, the fan can talk to you. So the idea is all non-living object can communicate. Whether it's your chair, whether it's your light, whatever. It's not only the electronic device. It could be any device, anything. It can start communicating. Can you just imagine? You are going to near to your car and your car is communicating to you. Very good. Service is pending next 1 week. And you are talking to your car that okay, hold on. Still my salary is not there. Right? Wait for 2 more weeks.
So how should be able to know about that as well?
Yes.
Bank account.
That is also another thing, right? That can also be possible. Right? He knows that. And at the same time, he is sending an information to service center also that okay, these are the things you need to fix. It's not working.
Maybe car can automatically go to service center.
So that is what we are thinking right now. The same thing we were thinking as the dot-com burst happened. That okay, there will be something like cash on delivery or cashless transaction. That time we were not so mature. We were thinking it's not possible unless I will not see that particular item on my hand. I cannot have it.
Can we say IoT is enabling what do you call non-living things to living things? Converting non-living things to living things.
So again, there are lots of things
Partially.
you need to understand. Partially yes, but again you cannot put the brain there.
This is the brain is intelligence, right?
Yeah, that's what. So it will be always artificial. That's correct. Somehow it will be able to communicate at some certain extent.
Some sort of sensing devices. I mean, there are sensors.
Right. So anyone other than smartphone have heard about any smart devices? Apple Watch, okay, smart watch.
Bread toaster. Bread toaster.
Bread toaster. So what was that?
Just now they showed a prototype at CES. It's happening now. Well, what it does is it knows what type of a bread and how much toast you need. It will get to know. It will calculate by taking a week or some time. It will understand your taste and daily it will enable on its own, depending on what time you wake up.
Right. So there are lots of companies they are working on that type of things. Okay. Right. Right. So there are lots of work going on to make each and everything smart.
Riva electric car.
Yeah.
In all these examples, what's the difference between IoT devices and say like a remote sensor? Essentially, you cannot do the computing on a bread toaster, right? You have to shift the sensing data somewhere, user data, and that will send some action back, so that stop, start, whatever. So how is that different from like a sensing device?
How is it different from the sensing device? Okay, so I will tell you, it's going to use those sensing device. That particular thing is going to use that sensing device. So sensor, so definitely. So for an example, that particular thing, maybe it's electronic or maybe any other type of non-living item, right? Which requires to collect some information so that it can take some action. So from where it will collect that information? For that they require some sensing sensors, some different type of sensors. So it matters on what type of sensors you are going to use for that particular piece of decision that you need to make. It's just like we use eye just to see that, right? So for us it's a sensor. So you need to identify that for that particular thing, what type of sensors are required. So there are lots of applications possible. That is one thing. Yeah.
Actually, something like, as you said, an example like metro. So when I'm traveling to some location somewhere, when I connect that device to my data and whatever is flavor I want, I can inject my data into that system and make it sound.
Well, fine.
So is that achievable?
I will see that. Let's look at this slides. If not, we will discuss more. So if you look at the IoT, it's not just connected computer, laptops or mobiles. It's related to anything. And we want to connect. Right? We want to have IP for each and everything. That is what the goal is.
So why internet word is there? Internet of things.
So basically, what happens when we
Leverage internet, that's why, or
no? So internet makes the connectivity and utilizing lots of public related things easier. So that way, connections could be through internet as well. Right? That is one thing. But not always. In your use case, you will use internet as a mechanism for connection. That's true. But most of the case, when you are going to use your public servers and all those things, right, where you need some data information, you need that internet connections. That is one. So device, if you look at device is a sensor, it can be actuator, which is nothing but which can take some actions, right, or that. Normally it will be part of the thing. So whenever we are talking about the smart thing, right, it's nothing but the thing plus those sensors. Right?
Now one question. Please again, just to reiterate, give any example of some things, kind of end-to-end, not just sensor, beyond sensor. Any one where the any pilot.
Without sensor means what? Without sensor.
No, beyond sensor. Sensor is the basic thing. Let's say no lights are there. When we go, lights on, lights down, lights off. It's a basic sensor. But beyond that sensor, again, it should have some data and it should be sending the data to another device to see that, okay, today maybe this much population in the floor or density, something like that, maybe with any other device. How can all the things communicate with each other?
yeah, I
you
can answer that one. In one hackathon, one guy showed us demo like whenever we are buying products from malls, there will be one recorder in your fridge. Just you can scan while putting all items into the fridge. Suppose you put in milk, right? So it will alert you your milk is about to get spoiled, and also it was giving you advertise or instruction what item you can make if it is getting spoiled also.
My friend who
It can be
works
one
on
example.
Microsoft, he has done one IoT.
I have something also which I can demonstrate.
There are lot of examples.
So there are lots of use cases if you look at this. He has given the similar type of example. It can be like it's collecting lots of information, sending it to the server, getting processed, and based upon that data, it's taking some action. Either it's sending to that device or it's sending to the others. So in the same way, so suppose customers are purchasing something, right? And it knows that the stock is getting crossed with that limit. And it's getting processed there, and automatically that information will get to the stock list and other places to order that particular system. Yes, real example. You don't need
We have
that.
seen Echo example.
Recently, one organization in Hyderabad, they have just done for the Coca-Cola company. So what was happening when they were sending that Coca-Cola, that big trailers are coming, like lots of things are coming to the stockist. What happens in that case if something is getting damaged? There won't be any question, and they have to replace. So what they have done, they have put lots of IoT solutions in that case, which will having lots of sensors, which will talk about that what is the humidity there, what is the temperature there within that particular trailer, and whether that some human has entered there or not, and all those things. And that data will be sent to the server, and they will be actually getting that out there. So once somebody is saying that it has been spoiled, they will be that their actual data which is going to their server, they will be able to make sure that whether it was actually spoiled or not.
Actually, in Bangalore, right? Bangalore has a lot of pilots going on. A lot of them are auto pilots. One of the closest thing which we have to this is the traffic light violation, where a lot of places it's already operational. Where it is a red light, then and if you like cross a traffic light, they zoom to your number and take the number photo. They also have this connected to the voice system automatically pick up and look at it on your name. And you get a challan right away in a few weeks into your and then you can go and pay online. This entire thing is IoT based. Just one example, Bangalore has hundreds of lessons projects going on in garbage collection, garbage management, traffic light things, potholes, a lot of things are going on in Bangalore right now. There are a lot of examples, especially in Bangalore, a lot of things are happening. Real world examples which are affecting our lives.
So they can just collect those information and accordingly they can just pass it. The thing is any object, anything, whatever you are talking about, car, this scale, lights, whatever you are thinking about, you can convert it into a smart thing. Right? So if you look at why we should worry about this, or why should we bother about this, by 2020 the expectation is it should be 50 billion connected devices. 50 billion connected devices, just imagine that what is the scope of work in case of, in the field of IoT. What we can play a bigger role in that is, we can do lots of things. Right now it looks very high number, but yes, of course, the way it's growing, it looks like it's awesome. Right? And at this moment, all the solutions, whatever is there, either it's not at that matured level, or it's very, very expensive. Right? So, architecture, we already talked about. So, there is no standard architecture there right now. So, there are few organizations which works on that reference architecture. Right? Like you can go IoT-A, and you search, you will get that reference architecture. So, the key requirement for a reference architectures are, like you have to just look at the connectivity and communications. What type of connectivity you require in your use case, or what type of communications are required in that case. You have to also look at how the device management will be handled. Like I will just look at those things in detail. Data collections, analysis, and activations. I will tell you two things has actually made this IoT possible. Because earlier also, if you look at it in the graph, it was actually people were trying to achieve that. But now it's possible because of two reasons. One is the cloud is in the picture, and which is quite mature now. The other one is the big data. Earlier, when we have that large volume or large set of data, it was really difficult to process, analyze, and to collect that data. But now, because of big data, all those things are quite possible. Right? With a SQL, NoSQL type of combinations. Right? Then scalability. You have to look at. You can create a POC for one device very easily. But when you have to think about, you have to roll it out with billions of or millions of devices. How quickly you will be able to do those things you need to look at. For a smartphone, it looks very good because lots of mechanisms are there which is quite mature, like push notification and other things. Like you have to think about how you will be able to manage those things in that case. Then security, of course, because it's very important in case of IoT. It collects lots of personal data as well. So lots of time we are hesitant whether we will, like we were talking about just before this talk. Then ID available, right? It's very, very required. Predictive analysis and integration. So these are some of the key requirements for a reference architecture. If you look at connectivity and communications, so most widely used is HTTP, get and post. There are lots of REST API you can use and you can do that. But still there are some different parts with this because of the memory size and power requirement. You always, the board will have that concept, right? And that time you need to look at that. Can you just have that simple and small binary protocol for that reason? You have to also look at how you can have this ability to cross firewalls. Right? The other way which you have to need to look at, like, can connect directly or through gateways. If through gateways, directly or through cloud. Then those things you need to look at in terms of connectivity and communications. And you have to support this transport and protocol being implemented. The device management, you have to look at what will happen if the device itself has either broken or has been stolen. Right? To update the software on a device, how quickly we can do. Updating the security credentials, if you need to change, how it will get rolled out across the other devices. Right? Remotely enabling and disabling certain hardware capabilities. It's possible. So in one of the use case, you can actually stop a running car. But just imagine if you can do that, if somebody can do that, he will do some malicious attack will be happening. Somebody in high speed and somebody will try to stop that. What will happen? It can due to a accident. Right? So we have to look at how we can enable or disable certain hardware capabilities and at what moment. Locating a lost device, you know that for a smartphone, lots of things are there already right now. But what will happen in case of your smart devices? Right? Wiping secure data from the stolen device, can we do that? How quickly we can do that? How we can make sure that that particular information is very erased from there? And how we can reconfigure Wi-Fi, DVRs and other network parameters. Because lots of time it changes also. Data collection, analysis and actuations, we need to look at collect data from very large number of devices. Right? So big data, lots of things you can do it quickly and easily. Handle diverse data in high volumes. And the last one was real-time analytics, which is right now it's possible because of big data and all those things. Right? Discoverability, you can just look at these things. For security part, you have to be very, very concerned about that based upon your use case. Right? Because locking down open port on devices can be data down. Specifically that are unique to IoT devices, somebody can reverse engineering, can do the reverse engineering and can attack, can stolen the data also. Right? What can be done in that case? Can we handle those things? So this is very, very important part. And again, it varies from use case to use case perspective. So when we are doing architecture, we have to look at all these aspects. Right? So if you look at very high level that IoT reference architecture, you will have these devices. Right? You will have these boards, Arduino, or maybe you can use Raspberry Pi or PIDs and all. You can create your own board also. Right? For POC purpose, yes, of course, you can go with that already available boards. Right? You have to look at that. What are the communication mode you are going to do? Right here, data communication. What will the aggregator first here? Event processing analytics, and finally how that dashboard and portals will look like. From there also you can take some actions based upon the need. If you look at the cross-cutting layer, there will be a device manager. Actually taking care of all these three layers, and there will be identity and access management which will be across these all different layers. Right?
So these are kind of some set of standard things that every
Yes, so
single IoT device needs.
yes.
Is there some reference or some recommendations that are available? Like
Yeah, so for each one, so suppose you are talking about the communications, right? So there are various modes available, and based upon your use case, you can just go for it. Like GP there, you can go with the light Bluetooth, you can go with the, it all depends upon your need. And based upon that need, you have to wisely choose that also.
Here actually, is there any kind of specific recommended kind of a specification which supports all devices, supports this kind of specification, maybe like few devices support few protocols or few kind of data communication?
So I will tell you one thing.
So I think in a few minutes. So from Bangalore, right, a lot of things are happening through IEEE. So I'm part of two standard organizations in IEEE. And this is one of the challenges right now. You don't have any architecture which takes care of it. You're talking about reference architecture, which we apply to most of it. Reference architecture is supposed to apply to most of it, but you don't have something which applies to everything.
what about IoT meeting?
What's that?
IoT meeting.
IoT, we're not sure about it, but never heard about it. But what? So if you look at this, there's a document from IEEE which is in draft. It is a work in progress for a very long time because every day new things are coming up. So the important thing which we are trying to address right now is the connectivity problem and security problem. Because there are, if you look at smart city, typical smart city project will be driven by hundreds of vendors. And the first challenge you will have is you get devices from two vendors, they will not work together, they will not interrelate. So there's a project going on IoT harmonization, where these interfaces are going to be harmonized so that they can work together. So challenge has started, the work has started, maybe take 2 to 3 years for it to finish. Second one is coming up is called roof computing. Maybe we can talk about it next time, but roof computing also is about a device below a roof, below a device, see this is a roof, right? Below that whatever is there can talk to an interface. And then also inbuilt security is very important, but to answer If you want, I can
Yeah,
forward.
maybe actually IoT I can see that now it's very trendy, but it's not very much mature. It's kind of a upcoming technology where the standard and the specification is not recommended from any body or any.
No, because it's like the problem is it's a good problem to have because every day you have so many things coming up.
Yeah, that's what.
It's moving so fast that
No, but if somebody comes with some specification, so every device should be something like how we are coming with SY architecture.
market is converging, but it will take time because everybody has their own way to do it. But slowly it converges because IEEE now got into picture, other people have got into picture. Big vendors have got into picture. So maybe 3 to 3 years down the line, I think that there will be a good draft standard, but still in work in progress. What I'll do is maybe in this meetup group, right? On the meetup side, I'll post some of the links.
Because if I want to implement some IoT architecture, I can implement for my 3 or 4 devices, but it cannot be again extended to other devices. So it's something like limited since there is nowhere common standard connectivity across. Who is definitely go with standard to implement this.
That's correct. That's the problem. Good problem which we are trying to solve, right?
W3 is not intervening in this
That's the beauty of IoT.
for standardization.
WPC is not as part of that, but
W3 is actually for your worldwide web
That's
browser.
so.
So
It's an
mostly it will
extension
be
of
on
that,
the
right?
you know.
It's almost an extension of the internet. And,
no, here, okay, the definition of device has blurred now. The device is no more hardware. Device can be an endpoint. Device can be your agent. Device can be your phone. Device can be anything. So when you say IoT, Internet of Things, thing can be anything. It's not just
But
hardware.
again, just to answer your thing, there is a workaround. Even though you have developed some other some smart devices, right? And if you want to get communicated with this device, there is a workaround you will be able to achieve that, right? Not directly, right? But again, you have to look at how you can make it as smooth, right? So if you look at that, what you are talking about is, so suppose, yeah, we can talk later. So if you look at like the smartphone centric architecture, if you are going to have, so we can have some smart light bulb already. It is there with Philips and some other companies also. You can create your own smart bulb also. So for that you have to have some extra board and other things, and you can have that. And what you are going to achieve here is you are having that app here, which is connected to Bluetooth. You can have the device cloud, which is optional if you want to send some data. Otherwise, you are going to control your this bulb through this smartphone. That's it. That is one of the use cases. There could be another one where actually you are having multiple these lights and you are having a hub. And actually your smartphone is actually talking to this hub. And through this hub you are actually going to control multiple light switches, whatever you want. That is also possible. And if you want to send some data, which in your use case is required, you can just have it into the cloud, which further get analyzed and further action can be taken on the basis of that. Right? Could be like you are just trying to get data, that how much time you are getting, it's getting used. Can you optimize that usage of your these devices? Right? That is one thing. You can also go without this hub also. So where you are having this smart light bulb which is master and there are lots of cells. Like so there are multiple ways you can achieve that. And not necessarily right now if you look at that smart light bulb, right? What is the cost? You know, one bulb? 2,000, 2,500 kind of. But you can just create this kind of things where you are having your own hub which is getting connected with all your at least in your home all the bulbs and whatever you want to get connected. You can create one small application at your home and automate the entire. It's very easy and it's very cost effective. It will not cost more than 3,000 rupees to control your entire home.
What is the advantage of this? What is the advantage of this having a smart bulb?
So just imagine that you are right now we are connecting it through Bluetooth. Just suppose you have added that GSM shield there, and you are in office and you feel that okay your geyser is still running. You can off it. You are in master bedroom and you are thinking okay the kitchen lights if I can off it, you can off it. You can control all these things. You are at your master bedroom and you are thinking your kids are actually watching TV, and if you go and if you close you will start crying. So you are just switching off from here. You can smart panels. Right, so you can do all those things. Yeah, you can change the colors also of the bulb color also. You can change.
Your mode, okay, the environment will change.
So that's all. I have some I created one small application on that using Arduino board. If you want, I can just show you that.
Shows the lid of the box.